Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. And have you ever wanted to play a tower defense game where you could just like shoot from the tower? Well, Taur is gonna give that to us. So let's start a new campaign. Taur, a homeworld of the Tauron droids, is under attack by the Imperion, a vast and powerful droid empire controlling most of the galaxy. After refusing to trade their advanced weapon technology with the warmongering Imperion, the Taurons were declared galactic terrorists. Full-scale planetary invasion of Taur and total war ensued shortly thereafter, with both sides suffering massive losses. Heavily outnumbered and inexperienced in war, the Taurons estimated the likelihood of their total annihilation to 99.8%. That's quite high. In its desperation, the Tauron High Council made a radical decision to grant full operational command of a Taur-class battle station to a primitive, warmongering organic. Welcome, Commander. I love that it just manages to insult us. But also be like, please save us. I'm sorry we just insulted you, but you're only savior. So please, man, let's do this thing. Or a woman in my case. Alright, so we're gonna play Taur, as I've said. Now the tutorial on the left is just explaining things, as we're gonna ignore it. Essentially here on top tells who is controlling the planet by how much. So currently it's 50-50 Imperion and 50 us Tauron. We have a lot of different resources. We have power, then these are some power cores, and then down here we've got crystals, and we can use them for different things. Up here on the right we can pick missions, and here we can see information about the missions, like how many points we get if we win. So we can see Tauron plus 11, what happens if we lose, and what happens if we abandon the mission, because eventually you're going to have choices, and if you can pick one of the missions, essentially abandon the rest. Now, currently we don't have anything, so we just have to straight up start. In the war zone glacial streams, Imperion forces will mount their attack in a number of successive ways. Be ready for any and all combinations of units. Let us begin. Because we've got nothing, we just gotta go at it. Glacial streams. We've got one very lonely tower, essentially. I mean, it isn't really a tower, but you get it. Now, if we're going to be fighting ourselves, we can actually aim. So first we need to see where it goes, and this kind of red thing shows up where the enemy is going to be. And then we can shoot. We've got two types of weapons. We've got a regular shot, which is what I've been using. And then we've also got a mortar, that essentially is like a multi-hit. Right over here. I'm going to show it to you as soon as we get multiple enemies. Now, the surrounding things in those items are destructible, as you can see these trees. So unfortunately, as we're trying to shoot it, they actually happen to shoot into the tree. So for example, I can show you here that I can just shoot this tree. Bam. Dead. How dare you stand there, tree? You insulted me with your presence. I shall fight back. Okay, now we're gonna throw the mortar. And it's gonna take a little while, but then it's gonna fall down and shoot it. Alright, nice. Alright, that thing's dead. Can I aim at this? But I could try a mortar over here. Let's do it. All these trees in the way and ruining things for me. Alright, now you. Come on. Any more anywhere? Done. We are victorious. Glacial stream secured by Tauron forces. Alright. So we gained some control, and we've also gained power. I think this is a power core and 5 crystals. Green crystals. So there are a couple things we can do. First of all, we can forge, which means that we can sort of change our weapon. Now, it doesn't always get better. Essentially, you get random damage in this area. So currently we've got 50 and we can get from 25 to 75. But then this sort of range is going to move a bit further to the right. So essentially, as you keep your forging weapon, it's going to get better. However, we need yellow crystals for that, or stellar crystals, which we do not have. And then later, if we do research, we could get a different type of weapons. Next is the campaign where we pick the missions, and finally we've got research, so we can research some new things. So currently we've got Prime Integrity, which is our basic tower that we use up. Next up, we could get either Raptor, versatile turret-firing plasma projectiles, good range and damage, can target ground and air units. Or we could get Interceptor Control, which is going to give us interceptors. Or Guardian Command, which is going to give us Guardian, which are essentially melee fighters. Alternatively, we could try to make my weapon better, so we could try to increase the Punisher. I'm going to start with the Raptor. Versatile turret-firing plasma projectiles, let's pick that. You could also use chromium plating, which essentially increase its HP, but we don't want that. Instead, I'm going to grab heavy impact, make my Punisher, my weapon better. Significantly increases the physical force of Punisher hits. Each projectile has a 100% chance to knock back infantry hit and 25% chance to knock down infantry hit instead. So let's pick that. And we're going to continue our campaign. We're going to get some blue cores, which are needed to be able to build new towers. Because you can jump into a build mode, which I'll show you in a second, in the Salt Flats. Here we go. So if we click a space bar, we could buy a new area. Unfortunately, actually we do have one blue crystal, so I'm going to buy it over here. And we could place the Raptor in there, but we don't have the blue crystals for that, so we're not going to do it. Now next up, we need to check where the enemy is. Yeah, over here. Good. And we're going to start shooting. And you can see, because I upgraded the Punisher, we now get that knockback, which is quite nice. Enemies are coming from here. Yeah, we cannot shoot them from there. Come on. Alright, where's the other one? Here. Yeah. We could throw the mortar at it, I guess. You can see up on top here, it's 850, which is pretty good, because sometimes with the knockback, it's actually hard to see if you actually killed them or not. So, did I not throw the mortar? I was going to. Yep. And let's go this way. How are you not dead yet? Alright, they should all be dead. Good. Salt flat secured by Tauron forces. Nice. And we get those blue points, so next up we can build our very own turrets, which I'm quite excited for. And we're gaining more control, which is very, very important. As we move later in the game, you can get like a lot of stuff, a lot of towers, a lot of guardians, which are essentially melee fighters, interceptors who fly around, a lot of really, really cool stuff. So let's move into research some more. We could get titanium shells, equip the Punisher with powerful armor-piercing shells. Each projectile is an additional 15 damage, 30% of base damage against armor. Or we could increase the shell capacity, allow us to fire more ground before having to reload. Now we do need to leave some money to be able to actually place these Raptors. So I think instead we might just buy... Well, all of this is pretty expensive. You know, let's get the Guardian Command. That one's not that expensive. So we could get those. And we're going to start moving towards the Invasion Lost Temple. Actually, we could reforge our weapon. That's also... We still don't have any yellow crystals. Alright, let's go. And we're going to build the Raptor inside the Lost Temple. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. I quite like this area. Looks very pretty. Alright, let's place here the Raptor. And then we're also going to place a little bit further here the Guardians. Just going to deploy these little Guardians around here, which are going to kind of help me out. Yeah, you can see them over here. And they're going to be melee fighters, so if the enemy comes close enough, we'll be able to shoot them. Also, you can click tab to switch out your weapon if you have multiple. We don't have multiple right now, so we're not going to do it. Just try to shoot these trees a bit so we can see into this area. No more enemies over here? Oh yeah, they're here. Where is it? Good. Nice. Where is the next bunch? I'm just gonna be shooting these trees a little bit so that, because the problem is otherwise you just can't see where they're coming from. Oh, they're over here. Good. I'm gonna place some mortar there. Nice. Any more? I'm sure there will be more. I just want to know where from. Where are you coming from? Come on. Over here. Okay. Alright, some go from here. Nice. Pushed it back straight into the mortar. Okay, good. We've got some more enemies over here. And you can see my guardians actually fighting them from up close, which I think is quite nice. Very, very nice. Now, if they destroy a tower, then you can rebuild it for a little bit less money. So, but they can destroy your other towers. Otherwise, like if they only like partially destroyed, it gets like the HP will get filled up. But if they completely destroy, then you have to rebuild it. So we get some more green stuff for research, which is quite nice. This is what I want to do. So let's do some more researching. We could try to get Hydra, threat capable of firing a sustained cryo beam, damaging and slowing down target hits. Short range but excellent accuracy. Or Chimera, which is a long range artillery turret firing conventional explosive shells, extend range, area damage, and knocks down infantry. We're gonna grab this. Large turret armed with the heavy tricon. We don't have the yellow crystal sweat, so we're gonna grab this. Beryllium plating just increases maximum health. No. And let's grab the titanium shells on top of that. And that's it. And we can now pick, we're gonna pick the Invasion Ancient Bay because it gives us more crystals and more power as well. It gives us more everything. Now because we're picking this, we're abandoning the other mission. So the Imperium is gonna get a little bit of control there because they can just get there where they wanna go. We aren't stopping them at all. So it's something just to watch out for. Now let's go down here. We wanna build this Chimera. Maybe, oh, we can't get it anymore. Also, if we click left shift, we can switch between ground and aerial mode. Okay, it blew up. Where is the enemy? Oh, it's over here. So it was much further behind. Alright. You can see my turrets over there. And my little guardians just kind of being ready. Like, yep, we're ready to fight. Aw. Kind of missed it there. Nice. Come on, let's kill these guys. Very, very nice. Are they not dead? And you can see that my towers are kind of trying to help out and making so much. Ooh, that is really cool. You are moving forward very, very quickly. I gotta destroy you. Gotta destroy you like ASAP. So, throw another mortar in there. Start focusing on you here. Good. Actually, it takes us 2 hits to finish them off. Oh, there's somebody over here. I do have guardians who could handle it, but I don't know how fast they're gonna be at that, so yeah. Good job. Good job, good job. Any more? Man, show yourself. Oh no, there's one more over here. Nice. We hit that really hard. That's what you get for trying to attack my beautiful towers. No mercy on you. Alright, so because we abandoned it, they got plus 14, we only got plus 11. So actually they are gaining control even though we won, because it was really expensive to abandon that mission. I don't really mind that too much. It's alright. It's fine. Really want some yellow crystals or massive power, stellar crystals. Otherwise I can't forge my gun, and I'd really like to do that. Oh, sorry. Let's go to research then. We could grab a striker now. Talos, specialized threat armed with a small laser. Targets enemy rockets and ballistic missiles, detonating them mid-air. I'm pretty happy. Let's keep upgrading my gun. We're gonna grab this state. No, we can't do either one of these, unfortunately. We could get a Tempest. Prime cannon weapon loaded with plasma mortar shells. Deals air damage on impact and knocks down infantry. We've got that. We could get the Cleaver. Prime cannon weapon loaded with powerful particle scatter shells which knock down infantry. It becomes increasingly inaccurate over long ranges. Or this Integrator. Or what is this? Time Warp. Amidst a powerful time dilation. No, we can't get that. We could make our Guardians stronger. Or a Ranger Command. Commander structure which deploys Ranger droids at the start of every battle or when built. Total maximum of 40 Rangers can be deployed. Rangers excel at attacking enemies from afar with their energy bows. Yeah, let's get those. And then we'll move on. And we'll do this... So if we abandon this, they only get 2 control, but if we abandon this, they get a lot of control. So we're going to do this one. It's an air raid, so we're going to have to fight against airplanes, which we haven't done yet, so I want to show it off. Frozen Waste. And I'm going to try to build a ranger weapon, maybe? Let's get this spot. Place some rangers. They should show up soon. Yeah, these are ranger guys. Oh, those were the... Okay, well, never mind. We gotta focus on shooting this plane. Oh, plane. Could you stop moving? I would appreciate it. Oh, come on. Really hard to hit that. Better? It's gonna be a bit of a problem. Alright, that was pretty good. We got like multiple hits on that. Okay, that one's dead. Where's the last one? Over here. Okay. Actually, be a bit easier to shoot if they're not so zoomed in, maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, that's way better. Should have done that from the start. Nice. That took a bit longer than expected. But we did it, which is all that matters. Come on, give me a mission with the yellow crystals. That's all I want. Come on, game. Be nice to me. In the worst case, I'll just buy a lot more of these. I really like the turrets the most. So we're not gonna try to... Oh, yes! Yellow crystal. Skyfall Oasis. Which is... Light enemy resistance expected. Infantry units. Yeah, let's do that. I need that yellow crystal so I can reforge my weapon and show it off. Alright, let's do it. Also, I want to buy more turrets, like I said. I really like those archer units. They look kind of cute. Let's buy this. And build a Chimera. And one more if we could. 75. Yep. Get 2 more Chimeras. Where are the enemies coming from? Oh, here. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. I can see that one over here. It's hiding. Come on, let me hit it. Right on the bottom we can see my HP, and the tutorial's telling us about abilities, but yeah. In the loadout with the weapon you can choose abilities as well, but I don't think we've got any. We didn't research any, so I don't think it matters right now. Alright, so we've got that first yellow crystal, or stellar crystal. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reforge my weapon. Currently it's been doing damage of 50. So we're going to reforge it to 51.4. Alright, that wasn't overly helpful. And we can't do it again because we've got no crystals. We would have plenty of power for that, but that's about it. That's all we can do right now. We could, however, buy titanium alloys. Reinforces Guardian droids' frame with powerful titanium alloy plating, increases their maximum health. So let's do that. And we could give them advanced shields. Sure. 20 armor, alright. And then we'll leave the rest of the power so we can actually do some more. So that we could actually do build some more guardians since we're making them so much stronger. Right, HIGHCLIFF, off we go. Do I have enough money to buy a guardian? We'll find out. Guardian. Yep, just in time. Unlock different abilities. So if you press tab. Yeah, we've got no abilities at the moment, but we could put them there if we had some. Alright, let's put that over there. Okay, that thing is dead. Alright, they're both dead. Any more enemies? Oh, from here. Okay, interesting. That's very far. Cool, they're all dead. Get my little guys over here. Very nice. More enemies are coming. Ooh, this is a really big set of enemies. It doesn't do anything if you hit these crystals. These ones. Doesn't matter. Ooh, that was really nice. My turrets really step up. Ooh, I didn't expect them to start coming from me. Either way, my guardians are ready. Like, if they get close, my guardian's like, we're ready, we're just waiting for you. Come a little closer, and we'll show you who's the boss. Now let's throw a mortar down there. Nice. Maybe gotta kill this. Good. I do like to protect more. The guardian's like, why aren't you letting me fight? You know, we're ready, and you just keep killing them right before they get to us. Right, I'm gonna let you kill this one. That's your heart's desire. That's what we were built for. It's no fun if you do everything yourself, boss. Alright, alright. Calm down, troops. Calm down. They're very eager troops. You would expect them to be happy when the boss is fighting for them, like, no. I'm gonna do it all myself. Alright, we've got 2 more stellar crystals, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep reforging my weapon. Keep trying. Let's get 1 more reforge. Ooh, we actually lost the damage. That's not great. Ooh, 80 damage now. That's fantastic. Very, very nice. We could reforge it some more, but I don't think I want to right now. That's really, really good. And we could research Punisher capacity, so we could shoot even more often. Increases the number of shells to 4. Yeah, let's grab that. That's very nice. Very, very cool. And we could also keep upgrading. Increase max health of the guardians, or shield, or armor. Let's do armor. Alright. 1 more. Now I've got what? 60 armor on my guardians. Well, I think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And click on the right to watch me play some other tower defense games. I'll see you there. Bye bye.